hands in silence, bit down on every scream. Played strong in every daylight, collapsed in every dream. I told my friends I'm fine now, said it doesn't hurt that bad. But the truth is in the mirror, and she knows the things I hide. I was ice in every argument, steel in every goodbye. But tonight there's no performance, no more alibi. So this is the last time I let myself cry for you. No more pretending I'm stronger than the truth. I gave you every soft part, you turned it black and blue. So this is the last time, the last time I break for you. Let it fall, let it flood, let it wash me clean. All the love I kept locked in between. After tonight, there'll be nothing left to lose. This is the last time I cry for you. You said I was dramatic when my voice began to shake. Said she's just a distraction while I shattered in place. I memorized your coldness, the distance in your kiss, the way you said you loved me like it didn't mean a thing. I kept my spine straight in public, wouldn't let you see me fall. But strength can turn to poison when you feel nothing at all. I've been numb for so long now, I almost believed it too. But numbness isn't healing, it's just hiding you. So this is the last time I let myself cry for you. No more pretending I'm stronger than the truth. I gave you every soft part, you turned it black and blue. So this is the last time, the last time I break for you. Let it fall, let it flood, let it wash me clean. All the love I kept locked in between. After tonight, there'll be nothing left to lose. This is the last time I cry for you. I'm not crying for the man you are, I'm crying for the girl I was. The one who thought that love meant pain, the one who thought this was enough. I forgive her for believing, for begging you to stay. But after tonight, so this is the last time I let myself cry for you. These tears are mine, they're overdue. I'm not weak for feeling, I'm just finally through. Let it fall, let it fade, let the ache move on. When the morning comes, I'll be gone, not running back to what I knew. This is the last time, the last time I break, the last time I cry. asked you how your day was. You said, baby, just the same. But your phone lit up the darkness with someone else's name. I felt it in my chest before I knew love shouldn't make you feel replaceable. Whose perfume is this on your skin? It's not mine, don't say it is. Whose lipstick did you wipe away before you walk back in? You hold me like you're innocent, like I don't feel this shit. But love don't turn this cold without a stranger in the mix. You say I'm paranoid, dramatic, insecure, but guilty hands always swear they're pure. If she means nothing, tell me this: why do you love me like you miss her? I stopped sleeping through the night. Every sound feels like goodbye. Your side of the bed's a boredom where the truth goes to hide. You started fights for no reason, just to storm out the door. And I stayed up counting headlights till you love me anymore. I found a receipt in your jacket, 2 glasses, candlelight. Funny how you work late on Valentine's night. You made me doubt my sanity just to hide your betrayal. Whose perfume is this on your skin? It's not mine, don't say it is. Whose fingers trace your face the way you swear only I did? You touch me like an apology, not like desire anymore. Like loving me is a chore you're trying to endure. You say she's just a friend, a mistake, nothing real. But strangers don't know how your heartbeat feels. If I'm the one you truly miss, why do you love her like this? I would've forgiven anything except become invisible. Did you laugh with her the way you used to laugh with me? Did you tell her all the secrets you promised I'd never leave? Did you say you weren't happy that I pushed you away? Or did you just enjoy having 2 hearts to betray? I would've fought for you, I would've burned the world down, but you didn't want saving, you just wanted options. Whose side are you sleeping on tonight? Is she lying where I used to be? Does she know you're still wearing all the love you stole from me? You call me crying after midnight, saying you're confused, alone. But broken men don't dial numbers unless they've already found a home. You say you still love me, you just lost your way. But love doesn't wander into someone else's place. If I was everything you needed, why was she so easy to keep? I hope she never learns how easily you lie, how warm you feel at first before you say goodbye. And if you ever miss me, remember this, true. I didn't lose you, you lost someone who would've never done this to you. The mornings don't feel heavy now. I breathe without asking how. The silence isn't loud anymore. It doesn't hurt like before. Your name doesn't shake my chest. It's just a word like all the rest. The memories lost their way. Time finally closed the gate. I thought I'd never find my way, but healing came in quiet days. Peace looks good on me tonight. No more tears, no more fights. I stopped chasing what could be and found the strength to stay with me. I'm not broken, I'm not lost. I just learned what love should cost. I let you go so I could see peace looks good on me. I walk past places we once knew, and nothing pulls me back to you. The girl who begged for you to stay finally learned to walk away. I found her in the quiet space, the softer heart, the stronger face. She wasn't gone, she was buried deep under promises you couldn't keep. It wasn't you that set me free. It was the night I chose me. Peace looks good on me tonight. I don't need you to feel alright. No more waiting for your call, no more shrinking, standing small. I'm not lonely, I'm complete, standing steady on my feet. I let you go so I could be everything you couldn't see. I forgive the girl who stayed too long, who thought the pain meant love was strong. She gave her heart with open hands, she just didn't understand. Now love feels quiet, love feels kind. No fear, no shadows in my mind. Peace looks good on me tonight, soft and calm, a different light. I don't need the past to fade, I'm stronger for the love I gave. Some endings hurt, but set you free to become who you're meant to be. I let you go so I could see peace looks good on me. The night is quiet, but so am I. And for the first time, it feels like life. The house is breathing shadows, curtains barely move. Your picture on the table still looks like the truth. I tried to fold the memories like sweaters in a drawer, but every thread is whispering, you don't live here anymore. The clock is counting heartbeats that don't belong to me. Your echo in the hallway is all I ever see. I turn the lights down low, but the dark still knows your name. Every little silence is screaming just the same. After midnight I break, like the promise that you made. Soft tears on my pillow, where your head used to lay. I'm talking to the ceiling, like it's you instead. Loving you in memories is how I go to bed. And it hurts in ways I let them take me under. In the quiet where you were, I'm still your ghosted lover. Your jacket in the corner still smells like goodbye. listen to my heartbeat and try not to cry. You said I was your always, your safe and only place, but forever turned to silence when you walked away. The mirror shows a stranger with swollen, tired eyes. She's learning how to live with beautiful goodbyes. I play our favorite song, but I can't reach the end. The melody remembers what we couldn't defend. After midnight I'm bright, like the promise that you made. Soft tears on my pillow where your head used to lay. I'm dancing with your shadow across these empty walls. I hear you in the static every time I fall, and it hurts in waves. I let them pull me under in the corner where you were. I still feel your thunder. Maybe I loved you louder than you could ever stay. Maybe I built a heaven you were scared to save. If I could hold you one more night, I wouldn't ask you why. I just memorize your breathing before I say goodbye. Oh, I say goodbye. But after midnight I break, and there's no one left to blame. Just a girl and her reflection, whispering your name. After midnight I break, like the promise that you made. Still reaching through the darkness for the love that couldn't stay. I'm holding on to nothing, but I won't let it go. 'Cause losing you was easy, but forgetting you is slow. And it hurts in ways, but I let them roll me under in the quiet where you were. I'm learning how to wonder who I am without you. Lost till midnight when I break. I used to call you heartless, like that made it make sense, like there was something wicked behind your indifference. But villains feel something, even if it's rage. You never burned with anger, you just turned the page. I mistook your silence for something dark and deep, but it was just a vacant space where love was meant to be. You didn't break me loudly, you didn't twist the knife. You just stood there unaffected while I gave you my whole life. You weren't cruel, just hollow. There's a difference now I see. I I kept screaming into silence, hoping it would echo back to me. You didn't plan to hurt me, you didn't even try. You just couldn't feel enough to care if I cried. I painted you a villain, 'cause that hurt less than the truth. You weren't evil, you were empty, and I was pouring the groove. I thought I could inspire you, wake something in your chest. If I loved you hard enough, maybe you'd love me back the best. But love can't live in absence, it can't root in concrete floors. I kept knocking at your ribcage, there was never any door. You liked the way I needed you, the way I filled the space, but you never reached to hold me, you just let me take my place. I called you manipulative, but that gives you too much credit. You didn't move the pieces, you just never stepped into it. You were cruel, just hollow, just drifting, just skin and bone. I kept trying to build a home inside a heart that wasn't home. You didn't promise forever, you didn't swear you'd stay. Something when you've never felt it. Maybe someone heard you long before I came. Maybe you learned survival by disconnecting from the pain. Maybe loving feels like drowning, maybe numbness feels like peace. Maybe I was asking for something you can't be, and that doesn't make you evil, just incomplete. I kept thinking if I loved you better, you'd wake up, but you were never absent. You weren't cruel, just hollow, and I finally understand. I was trying to draw blood from an empty hand. You didn't steal my heart, I laid it at your feet. You didn't push me off the edge, you just didn't reach for me. I forgive you, not because it didn't hurt, but because you never had what I was begging for first. You were the villain in my tragedy, you were just a room with no echo, and I kept shouting anyway. coffee's cold on your side of the bed. I still wake up where you used to rest your head. The curtains barely let the morning in, like even the sunlight knows I shouldn't begin. Your sweater's hanging on the chair. It smells like you, but you're not there. I don't move it, I don't try. I let the dust collect like time. I thought love stayed, I thought it fought. I didn't know it could just stop. Now it's just me. It's not loud, it's not violent. It's the space you left, and it stays. I play our song, but very low. Like if it's soft, it won't hurt so. But every lyric cuts in half the future that we almost had. I don't hate you, that's the worst. There's no burn, just an empty kind of blue. Where I was once wrapped in you. You didn't shout, you didn't slam, you just said I can't. Now it's just me. If I called, would you answer? If I broke, would you care? Or am I loving a memory that isn't even there? Maybe you sleep just fine now. Maybe I never cross your mind while I'm tracing the outline of a love we left behind. Just me and the quiet and the shape of what we were. I still leave your side untouched, like you might return. But deep down I know better. Love doesn't rewind, it just leaves you in a room with too much time. And the space you left still feels like mine. I watch your shadow on the wall like it belongs to me. If Every breath you take at night feels like my property. You say I'm getting intense again, like that's something new. But I don't share what I bleed for, and I bled for you. I see the way they look at you and something twists inside. It's not insecurity, baby, it's territorial pride. You say calm down, I say make me. You say trust me, I say prove it daily. Love shouldn't feel like this, but I don't want it safe. If I can't have you, no one gets to try. I don't do casual, I don't do goodbye. You're mine in the dark, mine in the light. I'd rather burn with you than let you outside. Call me obsessive, call me insane, but I would tear the world apart before I let you slip away. Memorize your schedule, I know where you'll be. Not because I doubt you, but because you're part of me. You say you need your freedom like it's oxygen you lack, but every time you pull away, I pull you twice as fast. You like it when I lose control, don't act like you don't. You kiss me harder when I'm jealous, like the danger turns you on. You flirt with disaster, then run back to my arms. You say you hate my darkness, but you love how deep it runs. If I can't have you, no one gets your name. I don't do halfway, I don't play safe. You're mine when you're angry, mine when you lie. I'd rather wreck us completely than watch you say goodbye. Call me obsessive, call it a flaw, but I don't know how to love without wanting it all. I don't wanna hurt you, I just don't wanna lose you. And sometimes those feel like the same thing. You say love isn't ownership, maybe not, but when you're in my arms it feels like territory. Don't test me, don't tempt me, don't make me imagine you gone. I get reckless, protective, possessive when I feel I'm not enough. If I can't have you, no one gets to stay. I don't do endings, I don't walk away. You're mine in the chaos, mine in the fight. I'd rather be dangerous than lose you tonight. Call me obsessed, call me deranged, but I'd rather be feared than replaced. Stay close, don't wander, you know how I get. Your coffee cup is on the counter, lipstick stain still on the rim. The door you closed behind you still sounds loud inside my head again. You said you needed space to breathe, said it wasn't me, just time. But space turned into silence, and silence drew the line. I keep replaying our last night, like I might find a sign that you were already leaving while I was calling you mine. Did you know it was over when you kissed me that way? Was I the only one pretending we were okay? like you had nothing to fear. But I'm the only one, I'm the only one still here. I passed the street where we would park and talk until it's 2. Now the radio just plays songs that sound too much like you. Your hoodie's hanging by the door, I swear it still smells the same. I hold it like it might explain why you don't feel my pain. I heard from someone yesterday you've been doing fine, going out posting pictures, smiling like you're fine. Did you mean it when you said you couldn't live without me? Or were those just pretty words you didn't think would drown me? You're already somewhere new, holding someone different, while I'm staring at the ceiling, counting all the distance. You let go so easily, like I was just a phase. Now every memory we made is burning in its place. You disappeared so clear, like I was never your dear. But I'm the only one, I'm the only one still here. Maybe I loved you louder, maybe I held on tight, maybe I saw forever while you just saw the night. I would have fought for us through every crack and scar, but you were halfway gone before you broke my heart. My phone lights up, but it's not you, it never is, it never will be. And I hate that I still hope for your name to ruin me. You're already somewhere new, like I'm just a chapter ending. I'm still stuck inside the middle of a story you stopped writing. You let go so easily, but I'm still learning how to live inside a world that doesn't have you now. You vanished crystal clear while I drown in every tear. You moved on without a scar, and I'm still falling apart. You're gone, I know it's true, but my heart's still stuck on you. I'm the only one, I'm the only one still here. Your coffee cup is on the counter, I should have thrown it out by now, but letting go of something small feels heavier somehow. So I leave it where you left it, like you might reappear, even though I know I'm the only one still here. I watch the scent of you from my pillowcase tonight, folded all the pieces of the girl you used to like. She's getting harder to remember, the girl who waited by the door. But sometimes when I'm lonely, I still look for you on the floor. You told me love was patient, like pain was something kind, but patience feels like bleeding that nobody can define. I tried to be the woman you said I could become, but love shouldn't feel like I am losing everyone. Tonight I stopped loving you, not loudly, not I will break my heart in silence so it stops reaching for you. You still love her in daylight, and me when you are blue. I was the secret you kept close but never walked into. I thought if I was softer, if I learned to disappear, you might someday choose my heart over comfort or your fear. But loving you was standing in a room that wasn't mine, waiting for a love that practiced leaving every time. You touch me like I matter, then build your walls again. And I keep learning love is just surviving until the end. Tonight I stop loving you, not by hate, not by pride. Just fold my heart carefully and keep it inside. You don't have to feel guilty, you were always halfway gone. I am tired of being someone you love only when you're alone. Tonight I stop loving you, not with tears, not with war. Just close the door inside my chest and wait for love no more. If you call my name tomorrow, I might still turn around, because hearts don't understand the language of being let down. But I am learning slowly to stay when I wanna leave, even if it means living without the we I believe. Tonight I stop loving you, not because I'm strong, but because I am tired of loving where I don't belong. I will keep the part of you that learned my heart by name, and let the rest dissolve like rain inside the pain. Tonight I stop loving you quietly. I am still here, but I'm not waiting anymore. I used to pray for something I didn't understand, a love that felt like safety, wrapped inside a hand. Then you walked in so quietly, no fireworks, no grand design, just a steady kind of miracle that fits so perfectly with mine. You didn't promise fantasy, you promised you would stay, and somehow that was everything I'd ever hoped to say. When I look at you, the world goes still, not because it's ending, but because it will begin again with every breath we take. Forever sounds like you, like your laugh in the morning light, like your heartbeat next to mine, every single night. Forever feels like this, like coming home in one embrace, like knowing even when we're old, I'll still love your face. If I had to choose again, in every life we go through, I would still say I do. Forever sounds like you. Forever sounds like you. I love the way you hold me, like I'm not fragile, just rare. Like loving me is easy, like you're grateful I'm there. You see the parts I hide away and kiss them into sun. You don't just love who I am now, you love who I'll become. And if someday we stumble, if someday we feel small, I know we'll sit in the silence and choose each other through it all. When I'm scared, you steady me. When I'm lost, you let me be fully myself and fully yours. Oh, forever sounds like you, like whispering my name at night, like holding hands through every storm and calling it our life. Forever feels like truth, like promises we'll always keep, like knowing even in my dreams you're the one I'll meet. If time erased our memory and made our hearts brand new, I would still fall helplessly. Forever sounds like you. We made it here. All the roads led us near. Forever sounds like you, like good morning for the rest of my life, like every tear I'll ever cry, being worth this night. Forever feels like peace, like never having to pretend, like knowing when the world goes dark, you'll still be my best friend. If there's a heaven after this, or another life we're thrown into, I'll search the crowd 1,000 times until I find you. Forever sounds like you. In every lifetime, in every room, if there's a choice, I still choose you. You held me like you almost meant it, standing in the hallway light. So take care of yourself now, like this was just goodbye. Your keys were shaking in your fingers, but your voice was calm and cold. like my heart was yours to fold. I didn't beg, I didn't scream, I let you leave so quietly. But I waited till you closed the door to finally fall apart. Hit the floor in the silence with your echo in my heart. You will never see the way I broke or hear the sound I made. I saved my worst moment for after you walked away. Your footsteps faded down the stairwell. Every step felt like the end. I pressed my hand against my mouth just to stop the shaking. And the house was way too big without you. Every wall knew what was true. You left like it was easy. I stayed and came unglued. You'll never know how bad it got the night you left, and I just dropped. Yeah, I waited till you closed the door to finally fall apart. Hit the floor in the silence with your echo in my heart. You'll never see the way I broke or hear the sound I made. I saved my worst moment for after you walked away. The neighbors didn't hear me crying. I learned how to be quiet pain. Funny how I protected you even while I came undone again. If you ever wonder if I'm okay, I'm breathing. That's not the same. Yeah, I waited till you closed the door like I always do, breaking where you couldn't see what losing you can do. You didn't watch me fall to pieces, you didn't watch me shake, but the girl you left that night still hasn't fully escaped. After you close the door, I finally broke. I said I was done, I meant it. Packed up what was left of me. Deleted your name from my phone like that could set me free. Told everyone I'm healing. Said I finally let you go. But strength feels different at midnight when the room gets cold. I held it in all evening, played proud, pretended I'm fine. But silence gets too loud when it's just me and my mind. I swore I wouldn't call you, swore I wouldn't care. But heartbreak has a memory and mine still says your name. I shouldn't be texting you, not after all we've been through. My pride's on the floor tonight and my hands don't know what to do. I typed, erased, rewrote, are you okay? Like I don't know that you're probably not alone. watch the dots appear and fade like you were choosing her. Or maybe choosing silence like that would hurt me less. I hate that I still want you, hate that I still care, hate that after everything you're the one I text in despair. You said I was too emotional, you said I felt too much, but why does that feel like weakness when all I wanted was us? I tried to be the colder one, tried to let you see that I could live without you, but I can barely breathe. I shouldn't be texting you, not when you made me blue, not when I cried in bathrooms pretending I'm over you. But here I am at 2:17, staring at our history, fighting every memory. I shouldn't be loving you after the things you do, but healing doesn't happen just because I said we're through. If you answer, I'll pretend I just wanted closure. If you don't, I'll tell myself this pain will soon be over. But truth is, I just miss you, the way your voice says my name. And I hate that one small message could restart the flame. Do you ever think about me? That's what I almost sent, but I changed it to I'm sorry, like I'm the one who bent. I shouldn't be texting you, but my heart doesn't listen. It breaks all my good decisions when it starts reminiscing. So if you wake up to my name lighting up your screen, just know I fought it hard tonight, but you still live in me. Maybe in the morning I wish I never pressed send, but tonight I'm just a girl who misses her best friend. I stopped opening the curtains now. The light just hurts my eyes. Morning only proves again another day you're not mine. Your cup is still beside the sink, lipstick faded on the rim. I wash it, then I put it back, like you might comfort it again. There's a dent still in my pillow from the nights I cried you out, but tears don't make you call me, they just leave me hollowed out. Everyone says I'll survive, but no one asks if I want to. You didn't just break my heart, you buried me alive, left me gasping in the dark, where your love used to survive. I scream your name inside my head, but the silence answers instead. You walked away, closed the door, like I was never yours before. Now I'm breathing, but it's not living. I'm here, but I don't feel alive. You didn't just say goodbye, you buried me alive. I see you everywhere I go, and strangers passing faces, and songs in streets and empty rooms, and all the quiet places. I sleep with the TV on, so I don't hear my thoughts, 'cause every single one of them leads back to what I lost. I try to hate you just to heal, but love won't let me lie. Even now I'd run to you if you just said my name tonight. Tell me how you sleep so calm, knowing I'm undone. You didn't just break my heart, you erased who I used to be. Left a ghost inside my skin, where a whole girl used to breathe. I'm talking to memories like they can bring you home, but every echo cuts deeper, reminding me I'm alone. Now I'm breathing, but it's not living. Every night I barely survive. You didn't just say goodbye, you buried me alive. Was I just somewhere to land until you learned how to fly? Did you ever love me back, or just need me at the time? I gave you every fragile part, you held them like they were glass, then dropped them without warning, and watched me shatter on the past. If loving you was a crime, then I'm serving life tonight. You didn't just break my heart, you killed the girl you knew, the one who would have burned the world just to stay with you. Now she's somewhere in the dark, still calling out your name, but all that's left of her is ashes and the pain. I'm breathing, but I'm not living. I'm smiling, but it's a lie. You didn't just say goodbye, you buried me alive. If love is supposed to heal, why did yours destroy me? I'm still here in the wreckage of the girl I used to be. And if you ever wonder where that girl went to, she died the night I lost you. Don't sit too far away from me, I like you in my reach, where I can trace your heartbeat, where your breathing touches me. You laugh and call me crazy, but you're smiling when you do. You know I only get like this when I'm scared of losing you. I don't like the way they look at you, like you're something I could lose. I know you say it's harmless, but I don't like to share what I choose. Stay close, just a little closer tonight. I don't sleep well when you're out of sight. Don't go far, I don't do distance well. When you're not here, my mind creates its own hell. I don't wanna cage you, I just want you near. I don't wanna scare you, I just need you here. If that makes me too much, if that makes me intense, I'd rather be honest than quietly pretend. When you take too long replying, I replay our last goodbye, looking for a hidden meaning in the tone behind your eyes. You say I overthink things, maybe that's true, but loving you feels fragile, like something I could lose. I don't wanna control you, I just wanna be sure that when you say forever, it's something that's secure. Stay close, I won't ask for more. Just don't make me wonder who you're looking for. Don't go far, I don't do distance well. When you're not here, my mind becomes a cell. I don't wanna cage you, I just need to know that when the room goes quiet, you're not about to go. If that makes me jealous, if that makes me afraid, I'd rather say it softly than watch you drift away. Beside me, I count your breaths like they belong to me. I don't wanna lose you, that's the truth beneath it all. And sometimes fear sounds like control. Don't test the silence, don't disappear. Don't make me imagine you're not here. Just stay close, that's all I ask. Don't go far, I'll try to breathe, I'll try to trust, I'll try to believe. I don't wanna cage you, I don't wanna fight, I just get scared when you're out of sight. If loving you is gentle, teach me how to be. But until I learn it, stay close to me. Don't go far, you know how I get. You said I'm too sensitive again, said I turned small things into the end. So I apologized for the pain. You were the one who gave me. You smiled like nothing was wrong, held me close then proved me wrong. Every time I tried to speak, you made my truth sound weak. You changed the story every time, until your lies felt more like mine. You love me, then you blame me, break me, then you save me. Say I'm the reason that you stay, and push my heart away. call it love at all. You say no one else would stay where someone built this broken way. So I stayed quiet, played my part, while you rewrote my heart. Every tear became my fault, every wound was my result. I started seeing through your eyes, a stranger I don't recognize. I lost my voice inside your hands and called it love instead. You love me, then you blame me, say the darkness changed me, twist my words until I break, then kiss the mess you make. I don't know who I'm supposed to be, the girl you want or me. You hold me just to watch me grow and call it love at all. I call it love at all. Was it love or was it control? Did you want my heart or my soul? You didn't hit me, didn't show. You just slowly wore me out. Now I question every fact, every feeling that I've got. If I leave, will I be free, or is the damage part of me? You loved me when I disappeared, when I was small and full of fear, when I believed it was my fault. Every crack, every fold. Now I'm standing at the door, but I don't know myself anymore. You didn't break me all at once, you did it slow. And I called it love the whole time, the whole The room is colder than it should be, but I don't reach for the light. Your side of the bed is untouched most every night. I thought the pain would feel like fire, something loud, something real, but heartbreak came in silence. Now I barely feel. I waited for the wave to crash, it never came. I'm numb where you left me, no tears left to cry, just staring at the ceiling, watching hours pass me by. You didn't shatter my whole world, you didn't make me scream, you just slowly turned my heart into something that can't feel anything. Your messages still live inside my phone, but I don't read them now, even missing you feels distant. I don't know how the nights don't hurt the way they used to. That almost scares me more, like loving you drained every color I was living for. If healing starts this quietly, maybe I'll wake. I'm numb where you left me, somewhere in between who I was when you held me and who I had to be. If this is what surviving is, it's colder than it seems. Living in the shadow of a love I barely feel. Maybe the morning comes in slow. Maybe the heart learns what to let go. There's a small spark underneath. Something in me still breathes. I was numb where you left me, but I'm waking up now. There's a crack of a light inside me. I don't need to chase it down. You didn't take my forever, you only took your part. And somewhere in this quiet, I'm relearning my own heart. Light through the quiet, I'm healing now. Your voice still melts into my pillow like you never left. Your hoodie hanging in my closet still smells like your chest. We were sugar on a slow flame, golden in the dark. Now I'm tracing where your sweetness used to fill my heart out to let you fade, but you linger on my skin. It was sweet love, soft on my lips. The way you held me close felt too good to miss. Now the night runs low, where your touch used to be. It was sweet love that still remembers me. Champagne nights and whispered secrets, dancing in low light. You always knew just where to touch me, just to keep me right. I hate how something so electric could go this cold. How something tasting like forever could let me go. I try to move on, but my body don't forget. It was sweet love, soft on my lips. The way you held me close felt too good to miss. Now the night runs slow, where your touch used to be. It was sweet shake when you walk in. I don't look for your eyes. You don't get a reaction. You don't get surprised. I train my heart to quiet. Taught my hands not to reach. Turned every memory of you into something out of reach. You say I seem different, like I'm made of stone. But you built this distance, brick by brick alone. I don't feel the jealousy, I don't feel the ache. You took it all with you. The night I let it break. I'm almost frozen, almost untouchable now. You don't move the air in my lungs, you don't pull me down. You can say you miss me, you can say you were wrong, but the girl who begged you to stay has been gone for so long. Almost frozen, you can't reach inside. There's ice around the places where you used to hide. I saw her hold your hand, didn't flinch, didn't stare, just noticed how it felt like you weren't even there. You searched my face for damage, for some kind of proof that I still break when I see you like I used to. But I just stood there breathing, steady, slow, calm, like loving you was something I survived, not something I loaned. You said I look stronger, like I finally healed. But strength isn't warm, it's just learning not to feel. Almost frozen, almost too far gone. Your voice doesn't tremble me the way it once did wrong. You can reach for my fingers, I won't pull away, but I won't lace them in yours like I used to stay. Almost frozen, that's what you made of me. Cold enough to leave, but not cold enough to be free. I told myself you're nothing, just a name I outgrew, just a chapter I survived, just a wound I closed on you. But when you said I miss you, something small, like a crack beneath the surface, I didn't choose. Almost frozen, but not entirely, because when you said my name, I still remember me. I didn't turn around, I didn't let you see, but eyes can only hold so long before it splits quietly. Almost over you, almost past the pain, but almost isn't empty, and you still know my name. I won't come back. it. The room is quiet, but it's screaming loud. Your jacket's still hanging by the door. I trace the cracks in what we were like. They won't cut me anymore. Your coffee cup is on the sink, like you'll come back any minute now. I swear I hear your footsteps, but it's just this empty house. I tell myself I'm getting stronger, but every night I break again. You said forever like it mattered. Now I'm alone with what ifs and when. I'm still breathing your name in the dark, still reaching for you in my sleep. You took my heart and left the scars. Now loving you is killing me. I try to let you go, I swear, but you're everywhere I am. If this is what love feels like now, I don't know how to stand. Your shadow dances on my walls when headlights pass my street. I replay every I love you, like lies I chose to keep. They say time heals, but time just proves you're not coming back to me. I'm learning how to smile in public and cry when no one sees. I pack away your letters, but I can't throw them out, 'cause losing you once nearly broke me. Losing the memories would end me now. I'm still breathing your name in the dark, still wearing your favorite shirt. You said goodbye like it was easy, like it didn't leave me hurt. I try to love someone else, but they don't feel like home. You were the only place I knew. Now I'm learning how to be alone. If I could turn back time, I love you quieter, less afraid. Maybe I held on too tight, or maybe you were always halfway gone. Tell me, do you miss me too, or am I the only one? Still praying to a ghost of us, still loving what is done. I'm still breathing your name, can't stop, even when I know I should. You were the best thing I ever lost, and the worst thing I understood. If loving you is all I have, then I'll carry the pain. 'Cause even broken, even alone, I'd still choose you again. So I'll whisper goodbye to the stars tonight and pretend that I'm okay. But I'll always know where love used to live is where you walk away. I used to call you heartless, like that made it make sense, like there was something wicked behind your indifference. But villains feel something, even if it's rage. You never burn with anger, you just turn the page. I mistook your silence for something dark and deep, but it was just a vacant space where love was meant to be. You didn't break me loudly, you didn't twist the knife. You just stood there unaffected while I gave you my whole love. You weren't cruel, just hollow. There's a difference now I see. I kept screaming into silence, hoping it would echo back to me. You didn't plan to hurt me, you didn't even try. You just couldn't feel enough to care if I cried. I painted you a villain, 'cause that hurt less than the truth. You weren't evil, you were empty, and I was pouring proof. Something in your chest. If I loved you hard enough, maybe you'd love me back the best. But love can't live in absence, it can't root in concrete floors. I kept knocking at your ribcage, there was never any door. You liked the way I needed you, the way I filled the space, but you never reached to hold me. You just let me take my place. I called you manipulative, but that gives you too much credit. You didn't move the pieces, you just never stepped into it. You weren't cruel, just hollow, just drifting, just skin and bone. I kept trying to build a home inside a heart that wasn't whole. You didn't promise forever, you didn't swear you'd stay. I heard what I needed in words you didn't say. I wanted you to fight for me, to prove that I was worth it. But you can't fight for something when you've never felt it. Maybe someone hurt you long before I came. Maybe you learned survival by disconnecting from the pain. Maybe loving feels like drowning, maybe numbness feels like peace. Maybe I was asking for something you can't be, and that doesn't make you evil. Just incomplete. I kept thinking if I loved you better, you'd wake up, but you were never asleep. You weren't cruel, just hollow. 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 You